Hello there. Today I'm going to be reading Ill Met by Moonlight. It's a Folio edition. Very beautiful Folio edition. W. Stanley Moss. Introduction by M.R.D. Foote. Prologue and Epilogue by Ian Moon Crefe. Afterword by Patrick Leigh Fermor. London, The Folio Society, 2001. First published in 1950. The introduction by M.R.D. Foote. This book tells the story of what is remembered in Great Britain as a tremendous jape. Yet it is recalled in Crete, as Paddy Leigh, Fermor explains in his Afterword, as an act of just revenge for past German atrocities. It recounts the kidnapping by two young officers serving an SOE, Special Operations Executive, of a German general from his headquarters in Crete, and the spiriting of him over the mountains of that island into a motor launch and so to captivity. It was written down crisply during and straight after the event by one of the captors, and at once banned from publication by the War Office. Shorn of 60 pages, it was allowed out after all in 1950, and remains an excellent read. It has an extra piquant touch for an adventure story, every word of it true. As a feat of arms, it takes its place in a long line of cutting-out operations, most of them naval, in which the history of war has been enlivened for centuries. Such coups have got steadily less likely with improvements in small arms. Moss and Leigh Fermor, the heroes of this book, were ingenious enough to get round this obstacle in 1944, by devising an ambush at a point where enemy firearms would have little room for play. 2 years earlier, two Czechoslovak soldiers trained by SOE had brought off a similar Messier raid in the suburbs of Prague, fatal to Reinhard Heydrich, Hitler's Reichsprotector in their conquered country. They knew he always came into town along the same main road, which included a hairpin bend so sharp that even his driver would have to slow down. Conveniently for the assassin's cover, there was a tram stop right there at which they could loiter. Excerpt from the introduction. Apparently a true story. Ill Met by Moonlight. This beautiful copy from the Folio Society. I love these books. Anyway, thank you so much for watching.